Is it time to buy or sell CoreWeave Class A common stock? In this video, we are diving deep into CoreWeave Class A common stock. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 27th of May, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the first day of May in the year 2025, our system has classified CoreWeave Class A common stock as a hold/accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Over this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a remarkable gain of 179.72% since we initially recommended purchasing CoreWeave Class A common stock 18 days ago. This equates to an average return of 9.98% each day since it was designated as hold accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system predicts significant volatility and risk for the next trading day. In light of the recent developments, we are unable to ascertain the stock's upcoming direction, as it could move in either direction. The stock has broken through a very wide and robust short-term upward trend, indicating an even stronger rate of increase ahead. If there is any pullback, support will now be found at the previous trend ceiling, which was broken at $110.04. This level may present a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, $151.77 will be the next potential peak level, serving as a resistance point that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. Our latest daily update for CoreWeave Class A common stock includes the headline, Volatile Ride for CoreWeave Inc. Class A common stock price on Tuesday moving between $107.98 and $125. The CoreWeave Inc. Class A common stock price gained 20.66% on the last trading day, Tuesday, the 27th of May, 2025, rising from $102.74 to $123.97. During that day, the stock fluctuated 15.77%, with a low of $107.98 and a high of $125. The price has risen in 8 of the last 10 days and is up 111.95% over the past 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign. In total, 6 million more shares were traded compared to the day before. Overall, 37 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $4.58 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $125 and the lowest price was $33.52. Currently, the price is 0.82% or $1.03 below the 52-week high of $125, which is also the all-time high for the stock. CoreWeave stock surged by nearly 21% today, following a series of favorable developments that overshadowed a concerning analyst downgrade. The market positively reacted to this ascent, contributing to the company's impressive growth since going public in March. Analysts at Barclays suggested that investors should consider taking profits after recent spikes, indicating a potential slowdown in momentum for the year 2025. Adding to this cautious sentiment, a MoffettNathanson analyst warned that engaging with CoreWeave stock at this juncture could be exceptionally risky. Despite these warnings, CoreWeave continues its upward trajectory, successfully brushing off its first analyst downgrade. Moreover, the appointment of Carl Holhauser as Vice President of Government Affairs, given his extensive background, could enhance the company's regulatory posture, particularly in a rapidly evolving artificial intelligence landscape. The AI market is forecasted to expand significantly, with spending projected to grow at 36% annually, which bodes well for CoreWeave as a key player in this sector. Investors may remain optimistic in the short term as excitement around AI gains traction. However, the volatility, driven by analyst sentiments and market corrections, could lead to fluctuations in the stock price in the longer term. As always, navigating these dynamics will require careful consideration from potential investors. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 22nd of May, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned CRWV a market perform rating with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 21st of May, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned CRWV a neutral rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 15th of May, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned CRWV a neutral rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 15th of May, 2025, it was reported that Jefferies assigned CRWV a buy rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 15th of May, 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned CRWV an overweight rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned CoreWeave Class A common stock a general strong sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. For return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for CoreWeave Class A common stock. The CoreWeave Inc. Class A common stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, providing a positive forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two signals, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. During corrections, there will be support from the lines at $98.77 and $57.85. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Monday, the 21st of April, 2025, and so far, the stock has risen by 250.05%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing along with the price, which is considered a positive technical signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal, pivots, buy signal from 26 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 13 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 19 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 17 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 19 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 19 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 10 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for CoreWeave Class A common stock. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $107.39 and $102.74. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead to a decline to the next support level. In this case, CoreWeave Incorporated Class A common stock identifies support just below today's level at $107.39. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $102.74 and $100.16. This stock may experience significant fluctuations throughout the day, demonstrating considerable volatility. With a very large prediction interval indicated by the Bollinger Band, this stock is classified as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $17.02 between its high and low, representing a movement of 15.77%. For the past week, the stock has had an average daily volatility of 16.23%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for CoreWeave Class A common stock, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is losing money. Even established companies experience downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may signal insufficient profit and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 13th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at negative 23 cents. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for CoreWeave Class A common stock. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which indicates that the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, it may be wise to enter a position and utilize volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, CoreWeave Class A common stock encounters its first support level at $107.39. If this support level holds, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for CoreWeave Class A common stock from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 20th of May, 2025, Agrawal Nitin conducted an insider purchase of 11,412 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Agrawal Nitin conducted an insider sale of 7,131 shares of Class A common stock. Also on the 20th of May, Agrawal Nitin sold 11,412 shares of restricted stock units. On that day, Nagvidi Kristen J. executed an insider sale of 4,347 shares of restricted stock units. Additionally, McVitie Kristen J. purchased 4,347 shares of Class A common stock on the same day. Analyzing the 6 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 22.637. In total, insiders acquired 15,759 shares while selling 25,110 shares in the last 6 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $119.90, reflecting a decrease of 3.28%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which contributes to a significant level of risk. The relative strength index over a period of 14 days stands at 86, further amplifying this risk. Additionally, there's a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 25 days ago. Is CoreWeave Class A common stock a worthwhile investment? CoreWeave Incorporated Class A common stock exhibits several positive indicators. However, we do not consider these sufficient to categorize it as a buy at this time. Currently, it is advisable to view this stock as a hold or accumulate option while awaiting further developments. Due to minor weaknesses identified in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our recommendation for this stock from a buy to a hold or accumulate status since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and price movements from the previous trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 28th of May, we anticipate that CoreWeave Class A common stock will open lower by $4.99, beginning trading at $118.98. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you concur or have a different opinion? Please leave your thoughts in the comments. What is your price target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you enjoy a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us at Stock Invest.